Hi, my name's Jeff Rickerman, and welcome to another episode of I Hate Cars. When we go out and you never wax your car, if you're one of those people that never waxes their car, there's some car washes out there that are pretty damn good, and they use some good liquid coatings that go onto your car. Now, body shops don't like that because it messes up the paint when they go to paint it because it'll cause fisheye. But they are getting much better at wiping it down with degreasers and stuff that wipe that off before they paint it. Fisheye is actually where the oil leaves a little circle in the paint. Here, like on my desk here, there's some fisheye spots on here that you painted. So, so there's fisheye because there's oil that's on your car. And when somebody repaints it and they don't clean it properly, it leaves these little like divots on the paint. Go to our website, ihatecars.net. Get you a mug with my ugly mug on there. And I appreciate you helping us out. And by you buying these things helps me out and buying new equipment. So hopefully I look better in the future. Okay, we were talking about waxing your car and taking care of the outside of your car. You ever have that where little sap gets on your windows and stuff, or from tree sap, or what am I thinking? Pollen and stuff, bird shit. Things get on your window. You could take a razor blade and just scrape most of that off of your windshield. They make a thing called double aught, which is 2 zeros, steel wool, where you can get at the hardware stores or at some part stores have it. Double aught steel wool. And if you take that and just move it in a circular motion, you can get most of the, stuff, sap or whatever off your windows. And it helps it out a lot. There's some tar remover that if you get it on the bottom of your car, you went through some sort of place where they're blacktopping, or that yellow paint's a pain in the ass if you don't get it off quickly. Driving, where they're making the new stripes or something in the road. If you don't get it off quickly, it stays on there forever. So you need to, if you ever get the white or the yellow striping paint on your car, you need to get it off as quickly as possible. If you're trying to keep your car decent, here again, don't ever use certain polymers that for inside of your car, your dashboards. For instance, I'm going to use this. No, I'm not going to use the name of this product because I don't do that. There's products that they say, oh, yeah, you put this on your dash. It makes it look great. And you go ahead and do that. If you plan on doing that every week for the rest of the time you're owning that car, then it'd probably be okay to use. If you're only going to use it once every 3-4 months, don't start using it. Just use a wet cloth, wipe it down, take a dry cloth, and dry it back off. If you use this other stuff and it looks shiny and looks good, then you're going to end up pulling the oils out of that dash, and then it makes them crack. And that's where you find people that have cracked dashboards, is because maybe the previous owner used that stuff, or you use it, and that's what splits the dash, because those oils are meant to be into that material that they put on your dash, and when you use that aftermarket stuff, it sucks out all that lubricant that's in there, the oils, and it'll dry them out and it'll make them crack. So I don't recommend doing that. I tell my customers all the time, they use the same thing for tires. They'll put it on the tires. And if you've never seen what a dry rotted tire looks like, it's because somebody's used that on there, or they go through a car wash and they spray the shit on there because, oh yeah, it makes it look good. It makes it look shiny. Well, it'll dry rot your tires. It'll ruin your tires. It makes them crack and just wear out prematurely. So tires are expensive. Anything's expensive on a car. Every goddamn thing you do or get on a car is expensive, along with everything else these days. But, you know, when you put it on your tires, the oils come out of the tire and they dry rot, but it looks good. It looks good because if you just get your lazy ass out there and take a scrub brush and some soap and scrub it clean, then the water runs off. It gets, you know, gets all the, from the sun, it gets all of it off of there and it makes them look good again. So if you're wanting to buy new tires just because of dry rot, the tread can look fine. But if it's dry rotted or over 5 years old, a lot of times they start dry rotting after 5 years old anyway. And that's a dangerous thing. If a dry rotted tire, you fill it up and you're driving down the road, it could blow out because it's dry rotted, because those oils in that rubber is not keeping it together. Thanks for listening and have a wonderful day.
Why does he hate cars?